Alrighty guys, what's going on? CharTang, the Bearded Gamer here, and welcome back to the Unlockables and DLC section of the Resident Evil 2 Remake Let's Play. We have finished the game, so now we're going to have a look at some of the stuff you get for completing it. I have unlocked, I believe, everything, so we're just going to have a quick look at it all, and then I'll show you some of the modes, only little bits and bobs of them, and we'll talk you through some of the bonuses that we have here. And basically, yeah, and then that'll be the end of this one. So we might as well go into the bonuses section first. That's why it's there. And when I say everything, I don't literally mean all of the record, like all the art and stuff, because you have to get certain trophies and do certain things for those, which I haven't got all of them yet. But we'll just start from the top. Records. So there we go. The top one. Complete all objectives and records. Haven't got it because I haven't done them all, but I've got a fair few. So basically, it tells you there what the reward is for each of them. These are simple challenges, basically, like killing zombies with or enemies with the handgun. There you go, 10 out of 10, easy peasy. Oh, is that how you unlock that? Okay, they're all models anyway. Not sure if you unlock. I'm just going to scroll through so you unlock modes and stuff with all models and concept art. Quick scroll. I've got 56 out of 87, so I'm missing quite a few things. Like this one. Bonus combat knife. What destroy it? So I'm missing 4 Mr. Raccoons. I'll find them eventually. What else have we got here? These are all models again. Okay, so yeah. So I haven't got all of those, but basically that tells you what you've unlocked, like art-wise, basically. So you've got records here for the Ghost Survivors. Play the Ghost Survivors 3 times. Easy enough. I've only gone 4 out of 15. Complete that, yeah. So I've not completed any of them. No training mode. I've done them all in training mode. That's not the main. I just wanted to get an idea for them. You don't unlock anything for it apart from the accessories. Oh yeah, so the accessories for your characters. Okay. Concept art. This is quite cool. Yeah, we can scroll through it from here. So yeah, so lots of concept art for doing certain things. You unlock some of these pictures are quite interesting. I think that's an unused area apparently. It says in the top right there. Yeah, and it's just like basically early stuff. Which I quite like that actually. You got the little zombie silhouette over to the right there. So yeah, all this. So they should really do a comic or something. I know they've got books and stuff, but this artwork is pretty cool. I like this. But yeah, I mean, we can look for all of this. Let's have a look at this zombie one. Oh, yeah, so this might be early liquor kind of thing. Ooh, that monster on the right. He looks interesting. The wheelchair zombie down the bottom there, he looks interesting. I wonder why none of them made it in. Probably because they're too far away from the main game. Let's have a look at Tyrant here. Or William, should I say. Oh. Beast mode. Apparently, okay, yeah, there it is. So if you look down the bottom right, there's William's face. So his face is in all of the characters, apparently. I'm not really sure where to find him in some of the... I mean, here you go. You can see him just to the right of the body, of the torso area on that one. And obviously his head's obvious in this one and this one. But yeah. So yeah, there's the Tyrant. Man, he apparently gets fat in some early concept art there. And let's have a look at the characters here. There we go. Some early concepts and current ones. Yeah, and that's basically all the content. What's this very last one here? Oh, storyboarding. That's pretty cool. Do like a good old storyboard. For any of those that don't know, I did film and TV in college and uni, so kind of stuff, you know, I like that kind of stuff. And here you can just look at the models, have an in-depth look, make it big. You can play the animations. Pow, 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 pow. Okay, apparently I've mostly just unlocked these. Oh wow, there's actually quite a lot. What's all this? Oh, Flanimation. Flanimation. Nice, okay. Looks weird. Oh, you can change the animation. Ow. Reset. Okay, yeah, so... Yeah, so you can have a look at all of these. I just want to have a quick... Because the most interesting one for me is G Stage 5, I think? Yeah, so there he is. Ah, no, I don't think it lets you look at him. If you zoom out... No, you can't look at him outside of the train. That's annoying. Okay. On the outside of the train, he's just going crazy. If I play it... You see all those spinning parts? They're actually spinning outside of the train. Huh. But yeah, so that's it. And then for some reason you got a grenade. Does that play an animation? No, I didn't think so. And that's all of the models there. That's the unlockable rocket launcher, and this is the one you actually get in the game. Oh, this one plays animation. Oh, the reload animation. You spin it around? Yeah. You can actually get quite a good detailed look at these. Ow. And reloaded. And you got this one, which doesn't have an animation. But that's an actual military grade rocket launcher. Keep spinning, keep spinning. Oh, that's as far as it spins. You can't spin it all the way around. Useful. And that's the models. So let's have a look into extra modes quickly. So you've got the fourth survivor. You get that for completing second scenario, I believe. Or was it the first one? I don't know. I can't remember in this game. In the original, you completed scenario 2 and you unlocked this. And in the original game, you had to play through scenario 1 and then scenario 2, and then from that save scenario 1 again and scenario 2 again, and then from that save scenario 1 and scenario 2 again. Basically, you had to play the game 6 times to unlock Tofu, which is here. Here are all the characters. You complete it with Tofu to unlock, I believe it was these two, Reno Mochi and Anin Tofu. To unlock those, you just had to complete it with the regular Tofu, and if you completed it with either of these, you unlocked these two over here, Konjac and Plan. And as you can see, I haven't got any fastest times yet because I actually paid for the DLC to unlock everything. So we can look at it easily. And then the same goes for the Ghost Survivors. We'll have a quick look into these. They are quite hard. I mean, once you know the routes and stuff, they're not too bad. And how to dodge enemies and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, so what's this one? Runaway. So that was the lady you saw on Chief Iron's table in the game. This is kind of her story, kind of. It's kind of very loosely. This is Hunk's, or it's not Hunk. It's one of the soldiers that were in the underground, in the sewer section, or at the lab, maybe trying to get the. Well, there's the picture there. It's when William attacks him when he's still in Form 1. So, and No Way Out, which I believe is the most recent one. It's got a 5-star difficulty, and I don't actually think I've done this even on training mode yet. Does it even have a training mode? Yeah. But yeah, so apparently this one's the easiest, and I haven't even done that one yet. Although it does say accessory okay. Change accessory. Unicorn G. Brilliant. Hey, pretty cool. So what? Okay. Is it just literally head masks? I think I like the I mean, this one's weird. I think I like Ivy. Let's just shove that on there. Oh yeah, it's saving. Just for the lols. Where does it tell you what? Oh yeah, Ivy, none. Yeah, so we're just going to carry on equipping our accessories. That just looks weird. I don't like that one. I'm going to tiger head on him. Bit of a tiger, isn't he? And this one has none either. We'll put G on this one for now. That looks kind of crazy. Takes away from the game a little bit, but whatever. And yeah, so those are the extra modes, which we're going to have a look at momentarily. Let's quickly jump into a game of the story, so we can have a look at the unlockable weapons. Oh, let's have a look at the costumes first. No, okay. So, unlocked outfits. There's his casual outfit, which he starts the game with. His regular outfit. These are costumes that he gets through the game up until 98, which we'll have a look at in a second. Yeah, so here's 98, so it's basically his PS1 graphics costume. Noir, which I quite like, actually. And the Arkley Sheriff, which I did play through my first playthrough of this, because I don't know, I just liked it. And I believe this one came with the special edition as well. And the same goes with Claire. These are all costumes she has in the game as you progress through it. And then that's her PS1 costume. A Noir outfit, which is again quite cool. Military, which I quite like. And Elsa Walker, which is based on the original female protagonist of the game when it was Resident Evil 1.5, back when it was first being created, before it got slated about 60 to 80% in development. I think it was about 70%. So yeah, right in the middle. So we're going to put on, just for the lols, put on 98 for both characters. And confirm. Off we get. Okay. I wonder if they look like this in cutscenes as well. That'll be interesting. Okay. And then we're going to go to if we go to results, actually, yeah, so I still need to do it in on hardcore. We're going to jump into Leon's second scenario and have a look. See if we can get that S plus on standard, and then I'm going to power through on hardcore. Deluxe weapon added. Oh, I wonder what it was. Alright, store that, store that. Oh no, I need that. Lololololo. Store that, store that, store that. Right, let's have a look at some of these guns up here. So, okay, these infinite weapons. The combat knife is the infinite combat knife, which I think, well, we looked at it before, didn't we? In the Unlockables bonus section. The samurai edge. So especially treated military grade knife that's been hardened to an unbelievable degree. They say it's been made of to really last. Yeah, so it never breaks basically. So just keep that in your inventory and it will never break, and you have a useful little tool. Samurai edge, 15 shot Star Trotters, nicknamed Kendo Custom Phase 2. So that is a slightly different gun to what we had before. We've got a machine gun, an ATM, and a minigun. Let's take all of these out and test them out. I can fit them all. Handy. I'm going to quickly see what the criteria for these are. Okay, yeah, so the combat knife was for destroying all the Mr. Raccoon out figures, which, like I said, I bought the DLC to unlock everything, so I can do this video, basically. S rank the game on standard difficulty to unlock the Samurai Edge, which I have done. Get the submachine gun, you need to get an S rank on hardcore difficulty, which is over here, this gun here. Unlock the infinite rocket launcher, you need to S rank the game as Leon on standard difficulty, which I would have done myself, and that's how handy that gives it to you. I don't think these affect your rank in any way. And the minigun is for doing Claire's game on her standard. Oh, so you get rocket launcher. No, this is wrong. It says you get the minigun for S plus rank in the game on Claire on standard difficulty, which I have done, and I didn't unlock the minigun. So sorry, the information I'm reading is wrong. I unlocked this, unless I did unlock it and didn't go into the game. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I unlocked it when I got the DLC. So I'm not sure. But let's have a look at what these weapons can do. We've got the oh, what was that? Was that a grenade? Hand grenade? Yes, it was. I think it's over there. Let's go up here. I feel like there's not as many zombies as there should be. Okay, so machine gun fire. Gatling gun. Ooh, this is a slow firing weapon. Zombie coming this way. So that's the minigun. Not very effective. Not as effective as I thought it would be anyway. And then we got the rocket launcher, which there are no zombies left to test this out on. So let's find some. Oh, I put the key away, didn't I? Well, that's embarrassing. So let's just... So yeah. And I'm pretty sure you can't damage yourself with it. No, but you do stun yourself, so... That do damage to these guys. I feel like the frames do drop quite a bit when there we go, so that's about the range before you start doing damage to yourself. But cool in Leon's possession as well. Let's have a quick look at the minigun. Oh man. Always spins him around. Scott. Let's try and get a good look at him up here. There we go. Belt fed with infinite ammo. Oh, it does move as well. That's pretty cool. Oh, hello. You're still alive? Finally, something to test this out on. Boom. Whoa, that was embarrassing. I don't know where that rocket went. Whoa. There we go. Does it blow them to smithereens? Nope. They just go... Oh, it blew his arm off, I suppose. Yeah, so that's the infinite weapon you unlock for playing the main game. We've already gone through the main game, so we're going to quit out of this. And then we're going to have a quick run through of Hunk and one of the Tofu characters. I haven't decided which one yet, but they don't all play the same because they have different weapons. But the run through is exactly the same as Hunk's. So actually, what I'll do, rather than playing as Tofu, I'll play as Hunk. Or should I just play as one of the Tofus? the mission's the same as all of them. So let's have a quick look, and I can tell you exactly what each one of these tofus has to start off with. Obviously, you got your original tofu. The original tofu starts with loads of knives and some herbs, and that is a bad hit. Not a lot of health either, but a lot of knives, which makes sort of countering enemies a lot easier. Konjac, which is this one here. He actually starts with a flamethrower, a grenade launcher with plenty of flame rounds, hand grenades, but not much health. He gets 1 green herb and 1 first aid spray. I can't remember if you can find some through the game. Orimochi, which is this one right here, he only has 36 grenades, which you'd think, you know, it's an interesting way to play through the game. You literally just run and counter, and that's it. Just don't get bitten from behind, because you can't counter when you get bitten from behind. So, but yeah, that's all you need to all you need to do. You can just run for the exit. Anin, which is this one, she starts off with plenty of green herbs, a red herb, a blue herb. That's it. She's got plenty of healing, as you can see from the picture actually. She gets 1 knife. She gets the quick draw army handgun, which she's holding there. I keep saying what it's holding there. The M19 with 7 rounds, which is the Magnum, I believe. And the large caliber handgun ammo for the quick draw army. So, is that what the M19 is? Yeah, 360 rounds, so plenty of ammo for that. And then you got Flan, which is an interesting one. It gets the minigun, the rocket launcher with only 4 shots, so you got to pick your place where you use them. Spark shot with a hell of a lot of needles and a couple of flashbangs. So she's quite an interesting character to play as. And that's the tofus. Hunk gets a couple, like the machine gun, a pistol, and I think the shotgun. And these ghost survivors are just like basically little game, like time trial sort of thing. That's why it says fastest time there. So let's play as the grenade one just for the laugh. They all have their own language, not their own language, but their own voice actors. They all sound hilarious. Let's have a quick run through with this with Anin. Was it I chose, or Konjac, whichever one it was. We'll watch the cutscenes. There it is. A steaming pile of tofu. It's the most random thing. Like, this tofu is in the original game as well. I just don't understand. Like, who's someone must have thought, I'm going to put some tofu in this just for a laugh. So yeah, here we go. Here's all the grenades. I only get 36, but what's this? So 3, the 9 by 3 is, I say 9, 12 by 3 is 36. Yes, you get 36 grenades.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh?
Nope. Am I not supposed to come up it this way?
Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD.
Ah.
Pick you up there.
Okay. You gotta go the long way. Always the long way. I see zombies. I'm gonna get attacked a lot, by the way, because I am not the best at this thing. And I got bitten in the back. So these tofu characters actually have quite a bit of health in comparison to the other human characters. We should be able to sidestep this zombie if we are quick enough. There we go. Up he goes. Remember, this guy has no health. What was that? Bubble bubble. Such a random concept though. Like, I can just imagine they were sitting at a table and it's like, what other extra modes could we put in the game for the original game? And they're just like, why don't we put a nice piece of tofu in the game? Just for the lols. Ooh, that was a close one. Oh, Maki. No idea what he's saying. Don't worry, guys. I'm not going to obstruct your dinner. I think we need to take a hit from her yet. Take that, mother truck. Side steps. Ooh, I went caution already. So maybe they don't have regular tofu has a lot more health. So I'm not going to make it very far as this as this version of Tofu. I like the way that flashlight's just sort of floating in front of. Oh dear. Shove a grenade in his face. Let's phase through all these other characters and hopefully he'll blow them all up. Boom, he did. I should really look around because I'm not sure if there's like herbs and stuff to pick up. Oh, whoa, what's going on? Get down in the water. There we go. Oh, man. I mean, it's not actually a big deal. I can just put a grenade down its throat. Oh, there's two of them. Wow! That is one hell of a home. And we just run past that one. And that's where it's grenades. So I've only used 3 grenades so far. I don't have a clue how far through this I am, but there we go. Move faster so we don't get attacked by him. We're good, we're good. We're probably going to get hit by this one. Yep, and the back as well. For Christ's sake. That put me in danger, he didn't even bite me. I feel like I'm going in a circle. Well, yeah, I am. Gosh darn it. There we go, attacked in front. There we go, I can just grenade him. Then we can run in here. Just going to quickly check, see if there's anything laying around for us. There isn't. As you can see, body deteriorates with damage. That always stays on there. Oh, random first aid sprays would be very nice. Eat this, mother trucker. Pretty sure you can't hurt yourself with your own grenades. Yeah, that's blocked off up there. You've got to go this way. Quite frustrating. What is that on the floor? Of course it's a licker. This is going to kill me. Ooh, ooh. I mean, they can attack from a long range though. I'm beginning... There we go, I'm dead. I'm beginning to think I should have... Oh no, there's a zombie there, so even if you did walk standardly, you'd get attacked by that, so... Let's just quit out of that one. And let's play as what I'm actually going to do. Is I'm going to play as Hunk, and I'm actually going to give my thoughts and opinions over the gameplay of Hunk. Here we go. Alrighty guys, so thoughts and opinions time. As most of you should know by now, this is the end of my Resident Evil Let's Plays. This is the last game I want to play. I might check out some of the side games, like what have we got? Probably won't do any of the light gun games because I'm not sure how they will record, and to be honest, they're not my favourite. We've got Deadly Silence, which is another remake of the first one, which I won't play because it's very similar. I mean, it's on the DS, so it's got some touchscreen elements, but nothing enough to warrant its own run. But otherwise, yeah, until Resident Evil 8 has just been announced recently, so we'll look into that one. So yeah, as many of you know, Resident Evil 2 is my favourite Resident Evil of the entire series. It is number 1, in my opinion. I've been waiting for this remake since they first announced it with that We Do It little tease they did like about 4 or 5 years ago now. I think it was 4 years ago. And since then I've just been hyped for this game to come out, and it came out in January. I was done, that was it. I was ready to go. I played the game. I live streamed it on here, but unfortunately YouTube, the encoding went wrong. 2 of the parts didn't work, and it was part 2 and 4 out of 4, so the main chunks were gone. And it was quite a good run as well. There's a couple of scares and all that, and trying to figure out the game, because there are many changes in this game. And that's where I'd like to praise it. The original remake, the game was pretty much the same. Like, there was some new areas, sure, but in Resident Evil 2 remake, pretty much everywhere is pretty much brand new. Like, even the main hall of the police station, it's changed. So there's no stairs in the original. Yeah, there's no like stairs to get to the second floor. You have to go around the police station, get to the second floor, and then you lower a ladder, and then that's how you get to the second floor. So you have to do a huge chunk of game first to get to that point. For example, and then beginning of the game, in the original there's about 10 to 15, maybe about 10 minutes of game. In this game you get to the police station in about 30 seconds. In the original it takes about 10 minutes, but that first 10 minutes is basically a training section. Like, this is how you kill zombies, make sure you get to the police station. Once you get there, the game becomes a little bit easier, I'd say. If the whole game was like the first 10 minutes of Resident Evil 2, the original, then it'd be a much harder game. So yeah, so for comparison's sake, I know in the Let's Plays, in Claire's scenarios, I didn't put up many comparable videos. That's because the differences between scenario 1 and 2 isn't that great. So you've seen all the comparison videos in parts 1 through 7. I put some of Claire's specific clips in there, and the proper ending clip comparison is there as well. So you'll get to see all that, so that's fine. If you haven't watched them yet, you should have watched them first before this video. But yeah, this game is just reinvigorated my like for Resident Evil. After Resident Evil 6, it kind of died off a bit. 7 did bring it back a little bit, but it was very different to the series. Like, there's more stealth and more like there's less resources, especially at the beginning of it. Like, as the game went on, it became a lot more Resident Evil-esque. But this brought it back, and I hope Resident Evil 8 is going to go in the same direction. Apparently, I've just heard that they've brought out, they're bringing out a sort of like a spin-off game as well called Resistance, Resident Evil Resistance, or something along those lines. Apparently it's a working title. It's not going to be the actual title. It's just what its code name is. But yeah, they teased that a couple of days ago or yesterday. So looking forward to that. But this game, like the remake of my favourite Resident Evil, this is tied up there now with my favourite Resident Evils. I'm going to put Resident Evil 2 Remake and Resident Evil 2 right up there, with second place probably belonging to the original Resident Evil and the remake. I'm going to put both of them together as well. And then third place we'll give to Resident Evil 4. Because Resident Evil 4 was the first main game to stray way off of the tracks of Resident Evil. But I liked it. It was one of my favourites. So right down the bottom of my favourite Resident Evils is probably, of the ones I've played, of all my Let's Plays that I've played, 0 is probably the lowest one, just because it creates more questions than it answers. Like, there's no mention of Billy Cohen. Where is he? Bring him back. Like, he was a pretty good character in Resident Evil 0. I'd like to know where he's ended up, because he's clearly doing something to like mess with people after they tried to kidnap him and arrest him and all that stuff. But yeah, so that is going to be the end of Resident Evil 2 Let's Play. If they bring out more DLC, obviously I'll chuck that in. But yeah, that is pretty much it for my Resident Evil Let's Plays until Resident Evil 8 comes out. I'm going to try live streaming it again, and I'm going to try and make sure that it works this time. Obviously the live stream itself worked fine, but it was only when you finish it and YouTube encodes it and puts it up as a video, that's where it messed up apparently. Like, it was there, but they weren't showing up in search results and it wouldn't play properly. So, a bit weird for YouTube, but there you go.
Actually not doing anything.
But yeah, I can't really think of anything else to say for it. There's lots of unlockables, plenty of replay value, especially once you got the special weapons. The game just becomes easy. I actually completed Leon's Leon 8, like the first scenario for Leon, in about an hour and 40 minutes, if that, with the infinite machine gun and the infinite rocket launcher. I mean, you could just play with the infinite rocket launcher because it doesn't need to be reloaded, but it's quite slow firing, so I'd recommend taking the machine gun just to be on the safe side. Makes the rocket launcher just is for the bosses and and the tyrant, and the machine gun for any other enemy. It just makes the game a cakewalk. If you fancy the challenge still, then don't use the infinite weapons, because they turn the game into nothing. Like, I'd say a joke. They turn the game into a joke, which is kind of their purpose, to be fair. And the fact that the games these days don't ever have many unlockable like features at these anymore, with all DLC and stuff. The fact that you can unlock so much just from playing the game, like the fourth survivor, Tofu survivor, and that's got 5 characters by itself. All of the weapons you can unlock: the rocket launcher, the Gatling gun, the submachine gun. You even get infinite knife, infinite pistol, the samurai edge. And you unlock all of their. I'm pretty sure this was a deluxe edition feature, but you also get the Chris, Jill's, and Wesker's versions of the handgun, which both have slightly different abilities of what they can do. But yeah, that is it. I mean, it'd be nice to see in the next game if we can get. The main character I'd like to see in the next game is either Billy Cohen or on the spin-off game, or a spin-off game. I'd like to see what happened to Billy. I'd also like to see what happened to. I'd like to see a nice prequel for Steve Burnside from Code Veronica. Maybe that wouldn't be a bad idea. What else have we got? Maybe maybe take a look from the other side, see how Nemesis came about, see how Mr. X came about. Is Mr. X a creation, or is he a mutated person? Like, he's massive, so, and all the other zombies just are diseased or like falling apart zombies. So, you know, what's Mr. X's story? What was he before? But that is pretty much it for Resident Evil 2, guys. I hope you enjoyed the Let's Play. Stay tuned for the next one. I will also be playing other games and stuff. So I'll try and keep it a bit consistent. I've tried to put different games in between all the Resident Evil stuff to keep it mixed up, rather than all Resident Evil focused. But yeah, until the next time, guys, you all have a good time. I hope you enjoyed the Let's Play, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace. Okay guys, just quickly here, that is actually the end of the video, but I'm going to leave Hunk's gameplay to finish off through till the end, because I do actually finish it here. So I'm going to leave it up so you can see the how it ended and how it goes, and like basically the route you have to take. Yeah, but as I said before, I hope you enjoyed, and catch you in the next one. Enjoy the rest of Hunk's mission here, and I'll catch you all soon. And this is right at the end.
Reaper.
There we go, 11 minutes 13. Definitely not the most perfect run, but it's up there. Okay, now that that's done, I'm not going to run these, because this is DLC. These are the 4 DLC modes that come. So I'm going to leave these up to you guys to play yourself. I recommend getting them. As you can see, I haven't done them yet. I've done them all on training, just to get the routes down and stuff. But between training and regular, they are much more difficult. You get so much ammo in training. You get literally none in the actual regular runs. No way out. I think... I'm not sure... I think there's a point to this mode, which I'm going to check out off camera, and if it's any good, I'll put it on camera. But yeah, these 3 are just sort of basically get to the end as far as you can kind of modes. Not really much, any story. There's no story to them really. Get a little bit of an intro and an outro, but that's about it. Let me check out this.